Hi everyone. I'm really excited for this video because it's a little bit different. We're about to get really intimate. And we're gonna go to a beach in this video too, which, oh my gosh, it's so needed. I'm going to Coney Island, but hear me out.
Absolutely not.
I know there's so many other better beaches, but I'm kind of feeling the Jersey Shore vibe without wanting to go to Jersey Shore. So I'm gonna go with my friend Skylar and Amanda, who happen to be very tan. So the first part of this video, I'm gonna be prepping and doing a tan on myself. I've tried this Jergens Natural Glow. Tonight I'm just gonna do skin prep for a tan. I don't even know if you need to do that. How do you even do this? Side note, Gordo had diarrhea the last couple days, just like last night and this morning. But wow, the smell gets trapped in this bathroom and I'm about to film a video in here. Don't gag, don't gag, don't gag. If you're new here, hey, my name's Chelsea. I'm 32 years young and I live alone in New York City with my 2 cats. This keeps the window open. My channel is all about showing the messy parts of life that others may not share on social media because I decided that I literally have nothing to lose by doing so. This is fun. And life is more fun that way anyway. Not to be a pick-me girl, but I've always been on the more low-maintenance side of self-care. There definitely is a place for taking care of your physical body, but my focus in this last week has been more with watering the plant in my mind, if that's a good way to put it, while continuing on with my daily adventures in the Big Apple. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching today, then I invite you to stick around. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? I can do that tomorrow. Next step is moisturizing. I've been using Aveeno forever. I definitely don't need a fake tan or anything, but for me it's just kind of fun and it makes me just slightly more confident when I'm out there. But I usually go to Sugared and Bronzed. I left a Google review there last summer and I got $10 off and it's my most viewed Google review. But they raised the prices. Now it's $70 for a spray tan. I don't think it's worth it for this beach trip. I'm going to the beach again next weekend, so maybe I'll splurge for then. Anyways. So I'm sitting here with Deli. I got a bunch of stuff to unbox for the beach tomorrow, but Gordo has had diarrhea the last day and a half, and so I'm taking him to the vet in about a half an hour. He's been acting fine otherwise. And the lady on the phone was so nice, and she booked me in a last-minute appointment, and I just could not be more grateful considering it's a day before a US holiday. I know kittens and cats in general mask their symptoms really well, and especially like male cats. I hear they're more prone to illnesses, so for just my peace of mind, we're gonna go get his vitals taken. So if he's not better by tomorrow morning, I'm obviously not gonna go to the beach, which I guess gives me more time to build up my tan. It would be a bit of a bummer because I haven't been out in a while, but I'm like, it's not a big deal if I can't go out for 4th of July. I don't even really like the holiday. It's just an excuse to have some fun with friends. I wasn't planning on going for that long anyway because there's gonna be fireworks and stuff and I want to be home by the nighttime anyway. Getting a little better. He keeps stepping in his diarrhea. I'll be right back. Okay, we're cleaned up. So I have the itch to clean this whole apartment now. But first I'm going to get this tan on. I'm gonna rinse off again. The vet checked his vitals, nothing wrong. He seemed totally fine. And so they prescribed him a probiotic. So I give that to him, 2 different kinds. And I just gave it to him with some food and I'm hoping that helps him. I'm gonna put on my PJs. And I have something really cool to tell you. My life feels like it's moving at the speed of light lately, but all in good ways that are seeming to improve my mental health, which is a relief. With all of these changes and milestones, which is so exciting. I've been needing to make an effort to stay grounded and present in my successes and quite literally meditate on any anxieties to work through them in a healthy way. If you've heard of the Headspace app, they are kindly sponsoring this video today, but I'm especially excited about this partnership because of my very positive experience from using them over the last few years. They've been a staple for me to help me rebuild my foundation with breathwork and meditation. So I've been in and out of meditation practices since the pandemic. Back then, I had worked my way up to about 30 minutes a daily, which I'm not at that level anymore. And I think with my online career now and all the screen time that I spend scrolling on social media, I know I can't be the only one who feels this way. Changing tasks when you're in a freeze state like that is really challenging, and that's one of the moments where Headspace's breathwork has been really helpful. So I'm a bit newer to breathwork, but I'm enjoying a lot how intentional it feels. Even just doing their daily pause for 5 calming breaths, it helps me to break out of a mindless scroll, puts me back into my body, and then I realize, oh yeah, I'm actually tired, so turn my phone off and go to sleep. There are legitimately so many features on Headspace to support you wherever you are at in your mindfulness practice and your mental health journey. If you want something a bit more challenging or specific to wherever you need more support, like falling asleep, active movement, and there's so much more too.
In meditation, we have to let go of everything.
You can try out Headspace completely for free for 60 days. All you have to do is click the link in my description box below or scan the QR code that's on the screen right now. Make sure to let me know in the comments, how do you take care of your mental health? Thank you so much to Headspace for sponsoring this video. Update. Gordo's been taking the probiotics, no problem. His energy is just fine. I just caught him drinking a bunch of water. He ate breakfast just fine. He's playing right now. I feel okay to spend a few hours at a beach and come home. I'm setting up an automatic feeder just in case. So I actually have to run out and go get batteries for it. There's an ice pack in there too that I can stick in. As you can clearly see, the tan did absolutely nothing. At least I'm not an orange. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I just remembered that I made coffee and I never drank it. I'm trying to figure out what to wear and I dumped everything on my bed and the cats are just chilling. Isn't he getting so big? My baby boy's growing up. You're getting so big. I love you. He's a teenager for sure. Egg and cheese with tomato and mayo on a roll. See, he's like fine. And there's nothing I can do today either if I did decide to stay home, because his test results aren't going to be back until tomorrow anyways. But as long as he's doing fine like this, it hasn't gotten worse. It's gotten a little better, but not by much. I feel okay about it. Is today a good day to start cracking into a little life? I wanted to read this in January, but I was feeling a little depressed then. And I was like, I'll wait till my mental health is better. And now that my mental health is better, I'm like, do I f*** up my mental health by reading this book? A little bit longer than I was hoping. After like a drink. Yeah. Vodka seltzer.
Oh my god. Hopefully we survive.
If we don't make it, then you'll never see this, so it doesn't matter. You know, we're fine.
Skylar, you can have my PlayStation.
tattoo. Hey, you tattoo.
Do you hear that? The fireworks? Kitties are just fine. The only thing I feel like I missed out on was a hot dog. I didn't get a hot dog at Coney Island. I just sort of ran out of time. But I actually got, hold on. I went to the store. They were out of hot dog buns, so I got hamburger buns. It tastes the exact same. And then I got Nathan's dogs. It's the same brand that they sell at Coney. Oh, all the condiments and then Ready Whip. I was just feeling Ready Whip. I forgot to buy berries to go with it, actually. Being out today with my friends was honestly so fun. I think this was the first year I was looking forward to coming home though, instead of seeing fireworks up close, because I had a couple of creatures at home to check on. They're from the streets, so I should have known they'd be fine with fireworks noises, lol. When I got home, I turned on a Pixar movie for background noise. I hopped in the shower, washed off all the sunscreen, and with the smell of the hot dogs and how good my skin feels after being in the sun, it just felt so needed, and it just really feels like home here. So let me know in the comments what your favorite summer feeling is. Coney Island who? Half a burger bun is a hot dog bun. Still too hot, but you get the idea. This coffee, so much better than the Pete's one. I had to look back into my old Vlogmas videos to find out what the name of this was, because it was a sample in my Keurig advent calendar. So good, so much better. I for real didn't even think I was gonna have a Keurig for this long. It was supposed to be my interim coffee machine, but I should have known better. If something works, then I never replace it. Even if I could have a better quality of life by upgrading the appliance or equipment or whatever it is. So while I am kind of wasteful in areas of my life, in a lot of ways I'm not. Oh, wow. Hello, just don't drink my coffee, okay? I do not need another vet bill right now. I spoke to the vet on Friday because we got his parasite test results back. He was so nice. He called me at 7:30 on a Friday night to tell me the parasite test came back negative, and it was the full panel. At least we know he doesn't have a stomach eating parasite. That's great. I'm terrified they're gonna drink my coffee. Gordo's arms are strong as... Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm meeting a friend at 2 o'clock, so I gotta find an outfit. I have a lot of clothes, but my closet thrives in the fall. I still have my turtlenecks hung up. I barely have anything for summer. I have one pair of shorts that I like. Also, for those of you who make comments about, why are you holding your mic? Clip it on. I don't know where the freaking clips are, okay? Leave me alone. Anyways, the floor looks like a disaster. Do I show you? Whatever. These are all clean. I just haven't put them away yet. I think I did it, you guys. For this chapter, I have found what it's like to experience my version of slow living in one of the busiest cities in the world. Hello, my love. Hello, my love. Almost so that I've created quite a bubble for myself here, one that protects me and keeps me feeling comfortable, which I love, but I still think it's important to pop your own bubble sometimes and challenge your comfort zones, whatever that means to you. For me, my comfort zone is really challenged when I travel alone and don't have all the comforts of my actual home, like the routine of turning on Love Island USA with a bowl of spaghetti after a long day, for example. We're gonna go to Bryant Park, cha-cha matcha, sit in the grass, maybe do a tarot card reading. We'll see. Okay, let's go. So then what do you fill with that extra time when you're traveling and you're not in your routine? Reading, writing, overthinking? How much more are you paying attention to your surroundings when you travel versus when you're walking through your home streets? I'm asking these questions because I will not be doing any travel this year, so I'm gonna try to find other ways to make sure I never get too comfortable mentally in my routine and otherwise.
Let me know when the deck is ready. Tarot time.
Everyone meet Robbie!
Happy Bryant Park Day.
Yes. I love my bubble, but I think it's good to assume it could pop at any second and then poof, it's gone. Oh, I love how I had a great face of makeup on that I just took off and then decided that I'm like, let's film. I was looking very cute, Now I have snail mucin on my face. It's a face mask, okay. I have some dishes to do. Figure let's do them together. This microphone, I literally safety pinned it to my shirt. It's not that stable because this top part comes off. Just give a little good vibe that it doesn't fling off into the water doing dishes. Okay. I mean, we're on like a wellness theme for this video. And this is interesting. I've said before that getting cats, I am on top of my household chores for them, not for me. But it is just very interesting the feedback I would get when my place was in shambles and I showed it on the internet, but everyone was giving me a hard time for how dirty it was and like literally shaming me. People want to see realistic life, and then when you show realistic life, it's too much. Like you're setting a bad example. Nobody needs to see that. Just ask yourself, why? Like, why does it bother you so much that someone has a messy apartment and putting it on the internet? Why is that triggering you, you know? I just found that very interesting. So, I mean, things obviously have changed since then for the better, mainly because of these cats. I think I'm at an interesting place in my career where I have a lot of opportunity to do something with this. And I think having the event a couple weeks ago was such a great catalyst for thinking bigger. For a long time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a part-time job. I need insurance. Oh God, I had so many health things happening right now that I'm like, I wish I had insurance, but I don't. That's beside the point. I can create something bigger that doesn't have to mean I'm going back into a system where I really had a bad time. I'm kind of noodling on that tonight, and I think I'm gonna journal about it a little bit. Like, what does thinking bigger for this channel mean to me? And that's not necessarily like changing my content, but just adding opportunities from the content I already make. It's really getting me thinking about like, how else can I use this platform to bring people together in a way that I feel very safe. Like one of the reasons our event was at an event space and we charged money, well, because it was an event space and we're in New York City, event spaces are not free, but it's because of like the safety of for us and for the people coming. So like, it's easy just to say we can do a park meetup, but there's a lot of weirdos on the internet that will show up and like, you just never know. And I don't want to put myself through that. I don't want to put anyone else in a position to do that. So that's kind of why we went that route. But I'm like, beyond the vlogs, what can I do? Because I love vlogging. I love sharing my life as long as you guys want to see it. But I feel like there's something else I'm not really tapping into. Like there's potential I'm not aware of yet. And that was something that came up in the tarot reading I did with my friend Robbie. If you're not a tarot person, that's totally fine. I'm not expecting y'all to be. We can still exist together in an online space and have different beliefs, that's fine, but this helps provide me clarity. My journal is truly my safest space. I don't know if you know this about me, but I've been journaling since I was 10. I have journals for my whole life. I think putting more energy into journaling is gonna help me find a lot of clarity because it's truly a space where I am not judged, and I don't feel judged by a lot of y'all, so thank you for that. But we all just need like a safe space for our own mind. And meditation has been really helpful. I'm like actually enjoying the benefits of that a lot. I think I have a lot more patience with my cats, patience with myself. Overall, like my ability to be present is improving, even though I'm just doing like mostly breath work right now and like very short meditations, it still helps. I was serious when I asked you like, what do you do for your mental health? It's a crazy time we're living in right now. How are you staying okay? Or are we all just collectively not okay? I just did a bunch of dishes I didn't think I was gonna do tonight. And now I feel so much better. If you're someone who's having a hard time getting things done around the house, having a hard time managing your anxiety, having a hard time existing, no, you're not alone. There's no shame in that. The dishes can stay in the sink. I'm gonna wipe this off my face, even though it looks like I'm truly glowing. Wow. About an inch and a half off, or 2 inches, but I love it. I love the length. I think this is at least the summer length, but it was getting kind of long. It was about here. So yay! What a good way to start the week and to end the vlog, actually. I'm gonna go home now. Thank you so much for following me along in this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. The engagement really helps YouTube recognize my channel and push it out to other awesome people like you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in my next one. This was fun. I love you. Bye.